What's going on, y'all? It's JD Pickell. Today on CFB with JD, we pose the question, who are you taking in their Heisman season, Tim Tebow or Kyler Murray? Welcome into CFB with JD, the People's Channel for everything you know, everything you love about college football. Happens here, happens nearly every single day, so would encourage you to subscribe to stay with everything we're doing here. You drive the show. Armstrong, Sims, Jack McKenzie do the real heavy lifting. So one way you can help drive the show, my Twitter page, at JD Pickell. We do polls, which is related to this video. We do open-ended questions. We do a lot of things to try and interact as much as possible with our audience so we can do more of what you want to see here. So I mentioned Twitter polls. There is a poll up there right now on my page. Again, at JD Pickell. Says, who do you want in their Heisman season? You want Kyler Murray? You want Tim Tebow? You can look at numbers. You can look at how they finished the season. We're going to look at the tape, okay? Because we're football fans. We care about football games. We're not into all this, that, and the other metrics. We're into the tape, okay? So we're going to break it down, break down the different skill sets. You're answering this question, okay? There's a Twitter poll, like I said, on my page. It's up for like 4 days. Go check it out. Go vote. We'll talk about who won at the end of it. But they used both of these players in different but also similar ways. We're going to break down their skill set. For Florida, they had kind of a spread option attack, not quite as wide open as Oklahoma's, but they still asked them to run similar to Kyler Murray's offense, which we'll get to in just a second. For Florida, in the high red zone, low red zone, I should say, you're getting the ball to Tebow. You're giving him the option to run the rock. So right here, a little inside zone read option. We're reading our man out here. If he stays right here, we're going to give it to our running back and have him punch it in. If he dives, we're going to pull it with Tebow and let him go to work and get in the end zone, okay? So watch what my man does out here. He's all the way wide. We'll call him like a 9 technique almost. So he's trying to bait Tebow into giving it. But at the snap, he's going to flash really quick and get under. So good recognition by Tebow here. Boom. Again, he's up and under. We have a good double team combo block here. Watch Tebow get downhill. We're going to juxtapose that with Murray in a second. So watch how he runs the football. Lower your shoulder. Boom. 2 guys. Take him with you into the end zone. Look at my man. Back that up. Look at my man get fired up here. His quarterback taking linebackers into the end zone. Talk to him. Now, juxtapose that with how OU uses Kyler Murray. Similar play. We have bling motion instead to try and out leverage our secondary here. We're still reading the end man on the line of scrimmage right here. Again, same rules. He flies up. We're pulling around the edge. He stays flat and tries to bait us into giving it. We'll trust our running back and let him get some yards. Watch the difference in how they run the football. Again, similar scheme, similar situation about the 10-yard line going in. Watch how he runs the football here. Just the differences in the styles of play. Okay, he's up right away. He's up. Fake to the power right here. Pull it. Now right here, this is who you leave unblocked for Kyler Murray. We saw Tim Tebow carry that linebacker into the end zone. Watch how Kyler Murray decides to beat this linebacker. Shake and bake, can't touch me. And just the swag jumping into the end zone. Not a lot of quarterbacks that can do what Kyler Murray did and is still continuing to do in the NFL, quite honestly. Just so you see there, similar plays, similar calls, same result, different ways of getting it done. So again, I ask you, who you got? Let us know. So there's the counter off that too, right? Anytime you're going to have your quarterback do the read option game, there's got to be something on the backside of that with the play action. So Tebow does a great job here making sure he holds this play action for long enough. So right here we got play action up and underneath. We have our slot receiver running a nice little skinny post behind these linebackers. So right here, watch the edge defenders. Right here. He is responsible for him. He's out here. He's reading this zone right here. So he sneaks up with the play action because, again, remember, they've seen on tape, Tebow can run the football. If you're not ready to roll as a linebacker, a quarterback will put you on tape on Sunday morning, and that's not a good feeling to have your coach saying, hey, kid, why are you getting run over by a quarterback? So, needless to say, he's rushing up a little bit. That's all Tebow needs. He pulls it quick, get a good block from our running back right there, and the play action skinny post. Great read right there. Sees it, lets it develop. Get in the end zone. Percy Harvin. About a blast from the past there. Percy Harvin shows no mercy. Okay, so now Play action again. Like we said, you got to have a play action for the offsetting component of what your quarterback can do mobily. So right here, we're going to have our downhill play action. Look at this safety right here. It's Greg Eisworth. He's all Big 12. Been playing for what feels like a million years in college football. Watch what he does. Watch the way he triggers on this play action right here because he knows he could pull it. Again, same look. He could still pull it. Boom. He's already in the box. And that's his responsibility to come up and fill on the run. But guess what? We got our guy back here doing a post right behind you. So you make the safety commit. Look at, we're trailing. He's really fast. And all of this green grass over here is open because of what you are threatening with the run game, not just with your running back, but especially the quarterback game with Kyler Murray. Get out there and it's just, sorry, man. I'm sorry. He's really fast, and you bid up on the run, so that's what you got to do. Get in the end zone. Boom. Okay, so we talked about the play action game. Tebow also did a lot of the power game, okay? So with that power game, you're going to continue to have those linebackers, some of those secondary guys right here. They're going to get frozen when you give that little play action power motion. So out of empty, what they used to do was Tebow would just kind of take a hop step, they'd pull a guard, and they'd get up and under. Instead, they do a play action off that where he just takes a little step up. We'll show it to you in a second here, but takes a little step up, puts his shoulders down. Defense doesn't have a great view of him, and we have what's called a smash concept on the outside. We say, what's smash? Put it into terms for me. It means you have a hitch right here, you got a corner out right here. So why is that important? You have no safeties back here. They're tired of getting the football run on them. There's no safeties back here, so they're putting all their guys committed to run support, meaning he has to cover two guys. I'm not great with math, but two people against one person, I'm taking those two people every single time. Boom, there it is. Little power step, making them think, one, you can't see him well. Two, it looks kind of like quarterback power. We have our hitch right on the outside. He stops. He figures it out late, but again, he gets frozen by the play action. Look, right there. He's ready to come up and fill and run support. He's seeing this guy right here. Too late, we're past you. And good spot by Tebow. Let's back that up a little bit. Back shoulder, up and over the corner, away from the safety. They're both late because of play action. Get in the zone, my friend. Nicely done. Strike up the band. So that's kind of the element you have with Tebow. You get downhill, you play ground and pound, you just force their hand to commit more guys to run support because they can't do that when you're Tim Tebow, you're 230 pounds, you're picking up 4 yards in a cloud of dust if they don't commit that amount of personnel to what you can do offensively. Kyler Murray, kind of a different flavor like we've seen already. What I love so much about his game and the way he's different, he's more of an electric/explosive playmaker. What does that mean? It means he can put you in a bind regardless of the situation. So right here, this is kind of like a triple option almost, and you'll see what I mean here in a second. He's going to do that fake bling motion. So in the first clip, we saw him run around out here to put the defense in conflict over here. He's going to run that way and then just bubble out. So he's given the impression he's coming this way, then just bubble out. Still have our read option rules. He's coming downhill here. We're reading him. This is our edge defender. We'll get to him in a second, but watch how this play unfolds first. Okay, great. We're pulling it because he chokes a little bit, comes down here. That's fine. Now look, he is our edge defender. So Kyler Murray has a chance to, okay, I need to press him as much as possible, meaning I need to run towards him and make him decide, okay, do you want to play me and keep me from getting in the end zone? Because if you don't, I'll throw it out to him. Boom, he commits to Kyler right there. Watch him, he's stepping. He comes up right here, and at this point, Kyler says, okay, well, no one's covering my boy over here. I'm going to flip it out to him. So it's kind of a read option. You had the read give right here, and then this is the pitch, essentially, if you're going to be an Army-Navy personnel, if you want to use that kind of language. This is the man they're pitching off of. So Kyler does a great job, stretches it, keeps his eyes downfield. He knows it right here. He knows it. Puts up the one, get in the end zone. Let them know. So, again, CFB with JD, people watching, we leave the ball in your hands. It is in your court 1,000%. At JD Pickell, there's a Twitter poll. As of today, it's Monday. What's today? Wednesday? It's up there for the next 4 days. Vote. Tell us who you think is better. Who are you taking in their Heisman season? You want 2018 Kyler? You want 2007 Tebow? Men lie, women lie. The tape don't lie. We're just here to inform. We appreciate you tuning in. Subscribe to the channel to stay up with every single thing we're doing here. We'll keep the party rolling. We will see y'all next time.